Welcome to Game Mentors. In this video, I'll walk you through installing the source version of Unreal Engine 5 with C++ support, using Visual Studio 22. This setup is ideal if you plan to modify the engine source code, build custom plugins, and other situations like building Linux images for dedicated servers to host on AWS. Let's get started. Epic Games has provided a step-by-step guide on how to install Unreal Engine source code. If you have any doubts throughout this video, definitely read through this guide. I have placed the link in the description. Before we download Unreal Engine's source version, we'll need two things: Git and Visual Studio 22. First, head over to desktop.github.com and download the latest version of GitHub Desktop. This will automatically install Git, which is required for the next steps. Git is also an excellent source version control you can use in your game development projects. To download Unreal Engine's source code from GitHub, we have to first create a GitHub account if you don't already have one. Then, we have to link that GitHub account to your Epic Games account. So that's what we'll do now. First, sign in to your Unreal Engine account. Then go to Apps, and then connect GitHub. There will be a few steps for verification, but after that, it's done. After the authorization, you will get a GitHub invite to the Epic Games organization. Now that we have access to the repo, make a fork of the release which will give you the latest official version of Unreal Engine. Make sure you copy the release branch only. Let's take the URL of your fork, and after signing into GitHub Desktop, clone the engine. This can take a long time, so go ahead and AFK. When it comes to programming in Unreal Engine, it is recommended to use an IDE that is Unreal supported, like Visual Studio. I have put in the description the guide Epic Games has provided for installation and also the version required of Visual Studio for your particular version of Unreal Engine. Since I'm installing 5.5 here, Visual Studio 22 is necessary. Go to visualstudio.microsoft.com and then download the version for your particular engine. You will either be prompted or will have to click Modify like I do here, and then enable the .NET desktop development with C++, game development with C++, Universal Windows Platform development if you have it, and for later use, I have the others shown here enabled as well. Once the repo has finished downloading, open the folder where you cloned the Unreal Engine source. Inside, you will find a file called setup.bat. Double-click this file to run it. This script will download essential dependencies for Unreal Engine 5. It may take several minutes. After setup.bat finishes, you'll need to run generateProjectFiles.bat. This script will generate the necessary Visual Studio project files for Unreal Engine 5. Once that's complete, you'll see a new solution file, .sln, in your Unreal Engine folder. With Visual Studio 22, let's load the solution file you just created. Once inside Visual Studio, set the solution configuration to Development Editor and the solution platform to Windows 64. Finally, right-click on the UE5 project in the Solution Explorer and select Build. This process may take some time depending on your hardware, but once finished, Unreal Engine 5 will be fully built from source. Once the build is finished, you can launch Unreal Engine. First, open up your Unreal Engine folder, then go to engine/binaries/win64. Then, double-click Unreal Editor.exe. That's it! You successfully installed and built Unreal Engine from source. You're now ready to explore Unreal Engine 5 with full C++ support. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you won't miss our next tutorial. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Gaming.